Alright, we good? It's everyone's favorite Sonic Land or whatever. Is it recording the audio? Can't tell. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, Sonic. Whoop-de-freaking-do. Okay, we'll start a new save file just for yucks. I feel like I say that a lot. Got 4 different teams you can pick from. Good God, the quality looks atrocious on this. I'm gonna screw around with the interlacing real quick and see if that does anything. Hold on, I don't know if I can do that while we're live. Yeah, that looks cleaner. I don't know why it was set that way to begin with. Okay, so yeah, this is, the first 3 are kind of like difficulty settings. You got medium, hard, easy, and this one's like a bonus mode where you don't even do the regular missions, you just kind of do weird side missions. We'll just keep it simple. Hey, look at me, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, yay! That's his famous catchphrase. Look at this fancy cutscene. By 2003 standards, this was quite nice looking.
Yo, Tails! Long time no see.
Sonic, check this
Just let them do the talking.
Guess what, Sonic Heroes?
Insert funny Eggman voice here. Can pretend like the guy from Snapcube was saying that.
Sounds like an invitation to party.
What are we gonna do, Sonic?
No worries.
I like this one, just generally speaking.
Time to crack that Eggman
I was
wide
the
open.
exact age that this was meant for when it originally came out. Many, many years ago. Okay, first level coming right up. Eventually. Wonder how this is going to look in 23 FPS. Guess I'd have to actually look at the stream. Doesn't look too bad on my end, honestly. So yeah, here it is. You got 3 different characters. Not on screen. There we go. 3 different characters, and they've each got their own unique abilities. And you just do Sonic stuff. Have fun as Sonic. What else do you need? So you got the red character from Cow and Chicken. But anyway, each team's a red guy. He does power moves. Cause you got your power character, your flying character, and then your speed character. And yeah, I'm trying to hit that middle one. Come on, don't be such a. You can get a bonus if you can light up all 3. There we go, 5 rings. That was totally worth it. Tails has a different voice actor in this one. For a while they were doing a thing where he always had to be voice acted by a kid, but you know, since kids' voices change so quickly, I guess they couldn't really keep that up because they'd have to get a new actor for every game. That can be quite difficult. We got the Team Blast. We'll do that later. That's pretty neat once you actually get it going. This was the last good Sonic game for a long time. At least until Generations. Generations was good.
Some of the submerged sea ruins move when you get close to them.
Let's just adjust my volume mixers here so I can see what the game's doing.
Best left to
That means nothing to the folks watching at home. Oh yeah, and we can do this little kick move. Yeah, like that. Just like that. You know what that's from? Yeah, you'll figure it out. I feel like I guess I should just explain, because otherwise this conversation's not going to make any sense going forward. feel like the Hercules movies are real ripe in terms of for meme potential, I guess you could say. Seems there's a lot of scenes in there that the funny young people on the social media could really turn into something. You know, they could repeat it endlessly for a few months. Endlessly for a few months. That's not a correct thing to say. Ah, damn it. I missed the thing. But anyway, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of potential memes with Hercules for some reason. There's a certain channel I watch that makes fairly regular Hercules references, although they haven't in a while.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was before the Sonic games got all edgy and terrible. I'd say Shadow the Hedgehog was the first genuinely bad Sonic game. I missed the checkpoint! There we go. Still haven't used that Team Blast. That's coming up though. We missed the rings. Ah. Smack him right out of the air. Careful, SpongeBob. Okay, fuck it. Let's just keep going. We need to find some rings and we need to do it fast. The volume sliders got mixed up again. There we go. I'll check the chat after this level concludes. Even though nobody's ever been watching this. Nobody! Not even Squidward's house! Yeah, back when SpongeBob was good. Everything was better in 2003. That was the peak for a lot of different media. Maybe I just outgrew it. Who knows? Oh yeah, when it's Knuckles you can do like a free aim. I guess we were supposed to smash those blocks using the cannon, but no matter. This level's a bit longer than I remember. But that's okay. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Sounds like I'm talking to a dead dog. Right down the middle. You think they'll ever remake this game? Probably not. Sega doesn't really do remakes. Not like Nintendo. Always something being remade. But of course, they've got good stuff, so people don't mind. I'm glad Nintendo's remaking all those Wii U games, since nobody had the Wii U. Bunch of whiny, entitled people on the internet have been complaining about that, and this devalues the Wii U. Very concerned about the value of a dead game system for some reason. Okay, let's use that Team Blast now. Been meaning to do this. Yeah, wasn't that neat? Alright, I feel like there's a secret down here, maybe. Let's see what we got. Huh, just a one-up. Alright, let's see how many viewers we're up to. Not many, I'd imagine. Come on, phone. Okay, how do I... It's been a while since I've done this. Okay, there's me. 0 viewers, as usual. come back to that later. Oh, I didn't even realize we got the special stage key. Flew right over my head.
Got it.
So yeah, you just... Oh yeah, you can do that boost too. Forgot all about that. Here we go. 2/3. Oh wait, yeah, the goal is not to fill up the gauge as much as you can. I think it's just to get to the end in time. And the orbs give you a boost. And perhaps a little extra time. Yeah, I guess you just have to hold B. You don't have to press it rapidly. I'm missing all of them. I don't think we're gonna make it. Come on, go, 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 go! It's only the first bonus stage. How bad can it be? Get those. If you couldn't already tell, this is pretty difficult to control. Right there. Right there, Fred. As that famous comedian often says. You guys know who I'm talking about? There's a guy who says that. Yeah, we did it! Pretty good considering I didn't even know what the goal was at the start of this. Figured it out on the fly. Okay, just a couple extra lives. Nothing special. Escape from the ancient ruins. Don't know why we have to escape from the ruins. Are they chasing us? Being chased like an inanimate object. Reminds me of a weird story I heard once. Make sure nobody's around. Hold on. You know what, this story isn't even stream-worthy. Guess it's just gonna have to be a mystery. It's still a mystery. Missed the rings again.
I'll take care of this stone door.
How do you think Chris Chan feels about this game? Christian Weston Chandler. I'm surprised there's not a whole lot of lag when I'm doing this, even though it's through the capture window. I am mildly... I missed the checkpoint. Well, fuck. I was just about to say we'll be okay, but then that happened. I got this flotation type move. Hang on to the flotation device, or perish. I wonder how many, I wonder how many other people are streaming Sonic Heroes at this very moment on Memorial Day. I might be the only one. There's some, Jesus, my voice is getting all cracked. There are some obscure Saturn games I'd like to play, and with some of those I can practically guarantee that I'm going to be the only person on Twitch playing those when they come up. The one thing stopping me from playing them, though, is there's not a whole lot you can really do with those before they start to lose their value. Usually can't get more than 10 to 15 minutes of streaming out of most of them. As they're either very short games, or you'll get stuck, or you'll lose interest, or anything like that. It's all very unfortunate. I could probably think of a few at least. Let's see, there's Bug. Could probably get maybe like 20 minutes out of Bug. Maybe a half an hour if I push it. Clockwork Knight, not sure how that one's gonna go with the input lag and such. I guess the only way to know for sure is to try. There's Tri-Rush Deppy, probably a good 20 minutes worth of that. Sonic R, maybe. Sounds like I'm reading a chat out loud, but this is all just going on in my mind. No, I didn't mean to be Knuckles. This is gonna screw things up. Okay, one there somewhere, and one towards the center. Whoopsie. Now there's a water effect. Oh yeah, and we didn't get the checkpoint. You told me that wouldn't be a problem. Oh, we don't have to do too much over. I was thinking of Saturn games. There's Burning Rangers. That's another one that I've got. I don't know how much. I've never actually played it, so I don't know how long that would go. Just got a burn disc. Most of my Saturn games are burned because it's very difficult to find Sega Saturn games in the year 29 AD. And it'll only get worse over time. Everything is temporary. I already said Clockwork Knight. There's Mr. Bones. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with that one. Probably not gonna. Well, screwed up the camera. Probably not gonna do Assault Suit Lanos. Got a huge stack of Saturn games over there to pick from, so offhand I don't quite remember which ones there are. Could do some Saturn RPGs maybe. There's that one Saturn Zelda clone, Shining something. The Shining series has always been very difficult to keep track of. They use a very unusual naming scheme, but it's the Zelda clone one, that one. And there's Willy the Wombat. There's that game where it's like a shoot 'em up, but also a competitive puzzle game. It was called Puzzle Star Sweep. You might like that. Or maybe you won't, I don't know. There's Sonic Jam. But that's just the original Sonic games. My computer fan's getting awfully loud all of a sudden. Let me just sit here for a second. Oh wait, no, can't do that. Let's just listen to that fan. Once we get a moment's peace. Okay. Yeah, that fan's really chugging. Don't know if that'll show up on stream. There's Scud, the disposable assassin. I'd have to burn a new disc though. That one works a little funny on burnt discs, and it has to be burnt a certain way, and I did not do it that way. So we'd have to just start that over. I thought my Saturn's disk drive was dying the first time it happened, because you can get a couple minutes into the game, but then it just stops loading. But I figured out what the problem was, and thankfully my console wasn't broken. So there's that. Is there coming? There's Saturn Parodius. What else do I have up there? There's Baku Baku Animal. There's the original Tomb Raider. I don't think I really want to do that one though. It's very clunky by today's standards. Wouldn't be enjoyable for any of us. By the time this, whoops, gotta pay attention. By the time the stream's over, I'm probably gonna name every single Saturn game ever made. And if we go the emulation route, now that Mednafen's good at that, that would give us a couple more options. We do this Parappa Payun, obscure puzzle game. Come on, do the thing. I want my 5 rings. There we go. See, that wasn't so hard. Team battle. Wizard battle. Just like that episode of Uncle Grandpa. You guys ever watch Uncle Grandpa? It was... wasn't a good show, but it was there. I always felt like it had the... I gotta enunciate more. I always felt like it had the potential to be really funny, but never quite got there. Seemed like it was missing something. Whoa, I just activated a weird bug. I tried to do the tornado move. I was walking into this and the tornado appeared all the way over there. How very strange. But anyway, yeah, Uncle Grandpa. A decent show, I guess, but never lived up to its potential. I think if they rebooted it on Adult Swim and they got better writers, and, you know, they had more creative freedom, I think that could be decent. I should post that to the Adult Swim subreddit later and see what they say. They'll probably just get really angry at me, as people on social media are prone to do. Just perpetually angry every day. Hey, this is like that thing from that other level. I should probably switch to a faster character. Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. Anyway, yeah, I don't know how they would receive that. It's a bit of a question mark at this point. I bet if I explained it well enough, they'd be pretty receptive. Because again, I think the show had potential. Just never under the right set of circumstances. Alright, doing good. Let's see see if we got any followers. Not followers, but watchers at least. It's not showing anything. 0 viewers still, it would seem. Well, somebody out there's gonna watch it. That somebody's me, but still. I'm getting a bit dehydrated from speaking so much. It is I, Dr. Ivo Robotnik. These animations look a little stiff, but that's okay. I was thinking of a certain really annoying channel that was once making fun of a Dreamcast game for not having mocap, even though that wasn't a thing back then. I was trying to find any excuse that they can to shit on Sega, even if it's preposterous. Some people got too much time on their hands. Okay, if we can smash that wing, smash that like button. I think we can slow him down. Can't tell if we did. I saw that wing had a health bar of like 2. Oh yeah, there it goes. Said the exact thing I was just saying. Oops. Ah, Jesus. That was close. I thought I was gonna clip through the ground. Can't have that. Careful now. There's one. Just a little further. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Robotnik is incapable of opening his mouth. He just has to talk through his teeth all the time like this. Alright, I think it's the casino level next. Maybe that was the third world. Third world. That's barely even a joke. Alright, we got... oh yeah, there's the futuristic city level. Forgot all about that.
Looks like Eggman escaped into the city.
Eggman's robots are taking control of everything.
Let's find Eggman and show him the real power of
The
teamwork.
real power of teamwork, he says.
Automated.
I guess that was the theme of this one, I guess.
That's energy flowing through those red pipes.
Look,
I'm being propelled forward. Now I can keep up with Sonic.
I like the aesthetic look of this futuristic early 2000s type vision of what a futuristic city would look like. The future is always changing.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Level up! We're not going there, are we? Yes, we are.
You can just hop right over it. So yeah, you gotta flip this guy over before you can proceed. Easily done though. So this isn't on an emulator, by the way. This is an actual copy of the GameCube game that I've had since I was a wee lad. A wee lad in 2004. What do you guys think Scott the Wise is doing right now? I might get the chance to meet Scott the Wise someday. I know a guy who knows Scott the Wise. I don't know if he'd actually be willing to do it though. Scott the Wise, that is. It probably gets tired of, having to pull all these favors and meet all these weird friends of friends that he's never actually interacted with. I'd have to be careful not to act like a jackass in the event that I did get to meet him. Can't say something Scott the Wise would say. Treat him like he's not even a person. I don't think he'd appreciate that. But man, that would be pretty neat if I could meet Scott the Wise. Gotta figure out how to make that happen. Gotta talk to that friend of a friend soon. Maybe I could have him on stream someday. This channel with literally 0 followers. Literally 0. Settle. There should be a switch we can pull upon. There it is. Usually something hidden back here. Usually. It's just a sleepy man. That sounded weird. What do you suppose that switch did? Open this one. My mouth is getting very dry. There's... okay, I couldn't... From the distance, it didn't look like there was anything to stand on. And now we're gonna do the light speed dash. Ready? Here we go. Neat little parlor trick for yous.
Ready anytime. Level up.
That was close. The fucking... Gotta press B to push it in, but at the same time, that's the button to boost it. Fuck. It decided to do both. Oops. Oops. Yeah, it's all gone to hell already. Oh, come on, get the thing. I want to smash open that thing. Smash that light bulb. There we go. There's 5 rings. I hear the floorboards creaking above me. Not sure what they're doing. Just hope they don't come down to visit. Ruin the stream for everybody. Wouldn't be the first time. For those of you who follow my Let's Play channel, and I know there's nobody who does, so I don't know why I'm saying this, but there was that, I guess I could say this in the event that I do get famous someday and somebody goes back to rewatch all of this, but anyway, There was that one time I got interrupted on the Digimon Rumble Arena episode, and yeah, you know where to find that. I feel like this is being personally addressed to somebody who's doxing me years from now, and I'm giving them instructions on how to find more stuff. That probably won't happen, though. No one actually cares. Famous last words. Yeah, come out. Here we go. That sound effect when they twist around the pole was also in Battle for Bikini Bottom, the SpongeBob game. Isn't that interesting? Okay, come on. Gotta do the light speed dash. Nope. Almost there we go. What the heck are they doing up there? Constantly hearing the same set of floorboards just squeak again and again. Just dancing a little jig. An Irish tap dance up there. If we were a different character, we could have gotten those boxes that were underneath where the cannon sent us to. But there's probably nothing too important in those boxes anyway. Doing good, doing good. What do you think the next Sonic game's gonna be? Nobody really liked Forces from what I heard. It was bad, but not bad in a funny way like a lot of them are. It was bad in an uninteresting way. Cars 2, the video game. Yeah, fuck. Lightspeed dash. Lightspeed, there we go. Anyway, I'm sure they'll make something eventually, as long as people keep buying them. Alright, checking the chat again. Here we go. What's this we got here? Okay, nothing in the chat. And 0 viewers. Same as always. Evidently no one wants to watch Sonic Heroes on a Monday afternoon. People on the internet used to call this Sonic herpes just as a joke because you only have to change one letter. Sonic herpes. Sega should actually make that someday just for laughs. Do you think they'll ever port Sonic 06 to PC? They could do it for like I was gonna say the 10th anniversary, but then I remembered that that's already passed. Fucking Jesus. I'm turning into an old man. Maybe for the 15th anniversary. Sonic 06 itself was the 15th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog. At the point now we've got the 15th anniversary of the 15th anniversary. Time's a funny thing. Feel like there's something over here. I know there's something over here. Those aren't the lyrics. You must use the homing attack. There's a subtle reference to a funnier channel than this one, but I didn't give enough information for that to actually be something that's traceable. Just leaving you guys in the damn dark with all these references. How do we extend that power? Let's look around. Ah, here we go. Gee, it sure is weird how they give you a first-person camera, isn't it? Isn't there a way to just... I swore there's a way to rotate it normally, but no matter. Oh, there we go. It's R and L. Now you know in case you want to play this game someday. Why would you though? Okay, I couldn't tell what that was.
Ready anytime. Yeah. Yes.
So, did you guys see that video with the Nintendo character with 0 results on Google? That was a big thing a few weeks ago. They made a follow-up video recently, and they were trying to find the first person to ever encounter the character. I was impressed with the amount of research the guy was willing to do to track that down. And I also find it kind of interesting that they thought that Chris Chan might have been the first person by some miracle. Man, if that were possible, that would just... What a world. The guy actually did interview Chris Chan, but I don't think Chris really understood what was going on. Is it because he asked him if he... fucking Jesus. Okay, one more time. Okay, ready. Slowly now. Anyway, he asked Chris Chan if he had the game Rusty's Real Deal Baseball. And Chris Chan was naming things in the game that weren't actually there. He's like, oh yeah, I love talking to that little rabbit. But there isn't a rabbit in the game, it's a dog. Maybe he's just getting confused, or maybe he's thinking of another game, or who knows. Good old Chris Chan. You see, he had a part in the Shrek Reanimated collab a couple months ago. It looked like he colored everything in with a marker. That was pretty damn funny. The game's not really meant to do this kind of thing. It's difficult to catch anything as it's going upwards like that. Let's see, what else has been going on in the world? Here's an extremely dated reference. Did you guys ever see the Simpsons movie? In 2000... God damn, my voice is getting dry. From 2007 was the end of that sentence. It's a decent movie, wasn't it? Oop. Easy now. Can I go back there? No, you cannot. Anyway, there was talk of making another Simpsons movie, but I think that got scrapped. But now that Disney owns Fox, maybe things will be different. Disney will do anything for money. I saw a review once of some Disney Channel show when the reviewer wasn't a particularly smart person, and he was getting corporations mixed up with people. He was describing Disney as if they were a person, and I can understand you. How do I explain this? He was saying, like, it looks like Disney's going through a midlife crisis, and they want to try everything in life. And it's like, Disney can't do that. Disney's not a person. It's a company. Companies can't have midlife crises. Companies can't feel the emotional need to try everything while they're still around. And he's a very strange man, the guy who wrote that review. There are lots of strange people on the internet, including me. Let's see if I can... I didn't think that would happen. Okay, I think we can still pull this off, though. Won't be nearly as impressive now, but... Okay, here we go. trying to get the homing the homing attack. I was trying to get the homing attack on all those guys at once. Would have looked really good, but that platform jutted out from under me. It threw me off, and I didn't know how to proceed. But that's life. Sometimes a platform juts out from underneath you, and you don't know how to succeed. Proceed is what I have to say. I gotta figure out how to get more followers. I posted in the thread the other day, some guy was saying actually like, let me follow you, when he was gonna follow everybody who responded in the thread, and he didn't end up doing that. Maybe he just followed everybody except me or something, but he didn't follow me, that's for sure. What an arsehole. Wonder if there's a new thread like that out there I can look into. Probably not. Mostly just people trying to promote their own shit. Oh yeah, I missed Self-Promotion Saturday. I did last week's Self-Promotion Saturday, but my post got caught by the auto mod and nobody saw it because it had a bad keyword in it, so it got, you know how Reddit does that thing where sometimes if your post has the wrong word in it, they won't tell you, but they'll make your post invisible to everybody except you. Why do they do that? That's such a douchey thing to do, to let you think that your post is still there when in fact it's not. All because you used a word that you didn't know you couldn't use, and at no point it notified you of that. Such a shitty thing to do. Anyway, so yeah. I got caught by the auto mod a couple weeks ago, so nobody saw my other promotional thing. There were some other decent channels in there that were doing Self-Promotion Saturday. Can't remember the names of them, but so I guess they weren't that good. But we'll try again next time it comes around, and hopefully things will go better. This part's hard. Come on. Okay, that'll help. Fuck! Fuck. Come on, get through the thing. Get in the hole. There, we died. Maybe we can salvage this. Go through the... God. Okay. Like I mentioned, this part's hard. Okay, so far so good. Nope. Come on. There we go.
Those various devices look like the ones we saw in the past. That means Eggman's robots must be linked to the device.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. I don't think we have a place to go. We're a bit stuck. Okay, yeah, we're dead. Maybe... Wait, hold on. Maybe we can save this. Of course, that's what we said last time. There's the thing we gotta grab. Come on. It's intense. Alright, that probably wasn't exactly how they wanted us to do that. But we got through, nonetheless. Anybody in the chat? I don't think there is. Nope. Ooh, we got a team battle.
Sonic?
Amy, what are you doing here?
Sonic, this time there's no way out of
These characters aren't very well written. But I was just a stupid fucking kid back then. I didn't know any better.
Sonic, give up. This
These team battles are always fun.
I'll do my best.
At least I remember them being fun. About to find out if they still are momentarily. I'm stunned, and also I can't see what the other team's doing. Hello?
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Switch to Knuckles, Jesus. Here we go. Man. Okay, we missed. They're literally just standing there. You're in danger if... I think we died. Oh, nope, still going. Let's try this, if it'll let us. It's not letting me switch to the character that... Where's Sonic? There he is. Did it do the spinny thing? I don't think it did.
Here we go. That's obvious cola. You won't get away with it.
Okay, yeah, this is a bit more broken than I remember. Where did he go? Ah, I guess he just fell to his death. That works too.
Marriage? No way!
Hey, wait a minute. Has there not been audio this whole time? Oh, there it goes. I didn't see anything on the slider and I was getting a bit concerned. Okay, now we're going to Casino Land.
Boy, Amy sure doesn't give up that easy.
What is this place? Sure is bright here.
We got some time. Feeling lucky?
Sonic.
Feeling lucky.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it is a casino, but I feel like that could be interpreted the wrong way.
Giant casino.
Buildings and roads are all part of a pinball table.
Pretty cool.
I've mentioned it before, but the aesthetics of this game are all quite nice.
Hey, there they are.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can't switch easily here. I like how the robots have little bow ties in this one. Since it's a formal occasion, they gotta dress nice. Get that one. There we go. Careful now. Didn't let us go quite far enough. No.
Once you get close to it, use the
Nope.
control stick to
Fuck.
push or pull.
Why did they make those the same button?
Button again to release.
It'd be easier with Knuckles. Get smashed through the floor or something.
Here we go.
Do you think you can break through this glass, Knuckles?
There we go.
All right.
They'll probably never make another Sonic game quite like this, unfortunately. Those whiny people on the internet with too much time on their hands wouldn't enjoy it. They don't enjoy anything with Sonic in it. You shouldn't listen to them, you just gotta do what's right. What's our objective here? Motion sickness. Oh, we missed it.
What do you mean we have to start all over?
We should be able
Sounds like something I'd say. What do you mean we have to start all over?
Yes.
Let's try a different character. Maybe Sonic can fly further or something. In the machine. Yeah!
Inside the big slot machine.
Got it.
This doesn't really seem like a good place for invincibility, honestly. There we go. Just gotta walk into him. Right? Should be all you have to do when you're invincible.
Not bad.
Move the slot.
All right.
The number of rings paid out by the slot machine on the pinball table varies, depending on the matching symbol. Up to 200 rings is paid out with one ball. And remember, triples when
They
there
move
are
too
two
fast.
rings on the machine. If the Eggman symbols come up in that, then you lose your ring. So don't test your luck.
Nope. Wrong way, dumbass. The sense of scale in this level is quite good, if I do say so myself. I hope this level wraps up soon. I gotta pee. Probably didn't need to tell the internet that. Nobody's standing behind me, I don't think. These guys can abduct your teammates if you're not careful. Easy now. Easy now. So yeah, just to demonstrate. So here's what happens. You get caught underneath them. So now we can't be Sonic no more. One second. Okay, there we go. Okay. Come on. This is kind of difficult to control. Nope. Just a little further. Come on. Yeah. Okay, I think if we can just hop on him like that, maybe? No, that's... Oh, it's getting us there.
Something's up there, but it doesn't seem like we can.
It's supposed to be like the VIP room or something. As a kid, I thought you could do the light dash to get through it. But no, must be a switch. Switch somewhere. I wonder if it'll let me see just how close we can get. Nope. It was worth a try. Okay, not seeing a switch. Oh, that was the wrong way. Let's see if there's a switch back here. Oh, there's a checkpoint. Well, glad we came back to look. Maybe we can use our invincibility frames to try and boost through it. No, we cannot do that. Well, thank goodness that checkpoint was there.
Something's up there, but it doesn't seem like we can go up.
Let's go over there, Knuckles.
There's no switch. This is gonna bug the crap out of me.
Leave it to me.
Let's try this.
Here we go.
Nope.
Leave it to me. Dave! Dave!
Got it. Shit. Already?
Ah well. Can't stay there forever.
Blast away.
Leave it to me. Let's go! Dave! Dave! Let's go!
What else is there to talk about? Did you guys ever see The Lion King 1.5? That came out about the same time as this game, give or take a year or two. It was a decent movie from what I remember. It was like Mystery Science Theater, but with Timon and Pumbaa. Fun for all ages.
All right.
I remember the first time I saw it. Make sure nobody's behind me real quick. Anyway, yeah, I remember the first time I saw it. My parents were going to the video store, and they wanted to know what I wanted. And I wanted them to rent this one SpongeBob thing, where it was just a collection of episodes, but there were also some new, never-before-seen episodes in there, and I wanted to see those, and
All right.
apparently they thought, fuck SpongeBob, and they got The Lion King 1.5 instead, which was also decent, so it worked out okay.
Just enough to pass.
Alright, well, I think this is a good stopping point, don't you? Well, if there's viewers, I might keep going a little longer. Gonna have to keep them waiting while I take a bathroom break, though. 0 viewers still, it says. Bingo Highway. Yeah, ain't nobody watching this. Well, if you are watching this somehow, if you're seeing this years after the fact because you're trying to dox me, congratulations, I guess. This is probably going to get cut off at the end anyway, so why bother? Okay.